Ladies and gentlemen, this is your captain speaking. Touching down at the end of my reflection weekend. It's been a very powerful and insightful time. I was able to work on my business for a few hours this weekend, and I spent a lot of time on myself in discovery. I hope to plan to share some of that with you in the next episodes. But as promised, I want to go back to the DMO, the daily method of operations, as I spoke about on Instagram. We are so busy, and I know we all have a day planner that we use on a regular basis. In that, we schedule out meetings, we schedule out tasks, we schedule out all these items that we have to accomplish on a daily basis. Now, Tim Ferriss says in his 4-Hour Work Week book that we need to chunk out this time. And in doing that, we actually group together the items we can knock out really quick, get them off of our list quickly, and then spend more time on the items that we have a problem with and determine what our hourly rate is. Now, he's trying to get away from trading our time for money, but we actually have to go back to that mindset a little bit when we're outsourcing things and actually get an actual dollar amount for the time we spend on those laboring tasks that take too much time. And once we get that amount, we can determine whether we can hire another body or an intern just to do those minuscule tasks and clump those things together and have them do that for us. That's just in the mindset of freeing up our time, getting our time back from what we're working on. Now, my mentors went into depth on this with the DMO and in the clumping method and said that you have to apply the 80-20 rule. Now, what that means is if you say you have 2 hours to work on your business, 2 hours to actually work for the business, you break it down to 20% of the task you have to do for yourself and for your business to actually do the business, and 80% for actually working and doing income discipline activities. This breaks down into minutes. I don't know about you, but I mean, even if you use 2 hours or 1 hour, 1 hour is, let's say, 15 minutes, a quarter of an hour, 25%. I can read a lot of pages in 15 minutes. I have practiced and I've applied skills that I've learned so that I can become more effective and more quick in my reading. I can absorb more from what I read. And that does take practice. Everything takes practice. How are we going to get better if we don't practice? But it is the focusing of the mind to actually do this. It's the discipline, as the coaches say, that is required to accomplish these things. I beg of you, that you take one of these reflective weekends to actually refocus your mind. Write down goals, tasks, ways of getting better. That's what I did in my journal. I wrote down goals, tasks, and hints to get better at this business that I'm working on, this lifestyle that I am looking to achieve and improve. I encourage you to do the same, and you'll be inspired and enlightened. One last thought I'll leave you with. And I know it sounds immature. I know it sounds like something we tell our kids. If you can think it, you can be it. It's a simple principle. That's why we tell our kids. But it's actual truth. It is actual truth. The good book says that anything's possible. Anything's possible. So I urge you to think and grow big. This is Captain Seeking. See you in the friendly skies.